What's good, brother? How you doing, man?
Fam?
Feels good to be back, man.
Man, thank you for coming back, bro. Thank you for coming back.
Of course, bro.
This has been very long awaited.
I know, man. Facts. Let me get these on.
Yeah, please do. I want to start off with this.
Okay. Scriptures I read. Yeah, there's certain scriptures I read. Like my favorite scripture is Genesis 1 verse 17.
Mm-hmm. What is that?
It says, "And God set them in the firmament of the heavens to shine light on the earth." That's my favorite scripture right there. I feel like that scripture alone, you have that in
That's how I wanted to start this episode.
I like that.
So what's up? I've been searching, working in silence, perfect timing, still loading. So what's up? They see me, I've been grinding. They preen, they watching. My time is almost coming.
Hold on, my favorite part.
That's hard, bro. First listen, man. Oh, what?
Listen.
Non, ça se fera pas. Ça marche pas comme ça.
That's all you guys get.
This track is giving me goosebumps, bro.
Bro, it's one of those, eh?
I feel like he's been studying the game, man, and it's showing, bro. It's showing. Shout out to BKP,
Dog,
man.
shout out BKP, man. You're due for a time on the couch, bro. That was crazy. That was crazy. He's due back on the show, bro.
Facts.
We gotta make that happen very, very soon. But yeah, man, as you guys know, welcome back to another episode of the Return of the Mac podcast. It is your host, Ox Cordaddy, Direct Poppy, Jameson Poppy, aka Mr. Let Me See What's in the Pants, aka just playing in a relationship, aka that's not true anymore. So I am trying to see what's in the pants, respectfully though, with consent though.
Okay.
Of course, you know. I almost forget. I keep forgetting almost every time. AKA Harry Potter, AKA Hermione, AKA Young Denzel. Another week, another episode. Of course, I've been falling off a little bit. I want to say,
Working.
Exactly. Thank you. No, it's been a lot of other things going on behind the scenes, but you know, I always make it a point to record and come on here and put something out for the people that support me. So, always thankful for that one. As you guys can tell by the title and by the person that's sitting next to me, this is a special episode. You know, shout out OG Mac for last week.
Shout out.
Every episode is special. He was a special guest as well. I know that when I said next week we have a special episode, he's like, so this one wasn't special? That was funny. But this one is a very interesting one. Whenever it's just you and I, it's always interesting.
It's a real talk, man. Let's talk, bro.
It's always interesting. So yeah, episode 88 we did was like not last year, 2 years ago almost, eh?
It was 2021. Yeah, almost 2 years.
Jeez, almost, yeah.
Wow.
It was around August too. I remember that.
Yeah, summertime. I remember Afro Fest was there. I was wavy as heck.
Yeah. I mean, not too wavy, but yeah. Yeah, we had a clip go not viral, but like it did good on TikTok, and
they called me slow. That's crazy, bro. Being called slow on TikTok, like,
yeah, that's kind
man.
of crazy.
But you know what it is, man. It's London Rich, aka SETINFILM. I'm glad to be here. If you're listening to my voice, I just want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming on. Yeah. What do I want to start with, dog? Why the closed set?
Why the what?
Why the closed set?
The closed set?
Yeah, we had a closed set today. We didn't have anybody else.
You think that was intentional or what?
No, I'm just curious to know. Like,
I like it like that because the last one was a closed set.
Yeah.
Rich pulled up later on. Like, everyone got invited and no one pulled up. So I'm like, let me just keep it that way, you know?
Yeah.
Let's keep the same energy. You were late last year, so this year not invited.
Yeah, man, it is what it is.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, so 117. Why is that number so important to you? I mean, you can kind of hear it in the intro.
Right.
But I want to hear it from you.
Yeah, so 117 means, it comes from Genesis 1 verse 17. I said the scripture. So what that is when I made up set back in 2020, I didn't make up the word, but when I took that word and made it my own, I was looking for like significance, you know? And I went to the Bible app. And I like Control F set, and the first verse that popped up was that verse, and it meant a lot to me already. Like I was like, yo, this looks serious, and obviously like over the years it grew, and it found its own meaning, you know.
Yeah,
definitely.
No, it's fire, man. All right, let's get into what you've been doing lately. The most fresh thing I guess I could say is the 48-hour project, the 48-hour film project.
Right, exactly.
So you had to make a movie and edit it and everything in 48 hours?
Yo, bro, it was crazy, man. Like the way it came to me. So my homie, right, KJ, he hit me up. He sent me like a random clip. He's like, "Yo, the 48-hour film project. Are you a part of this?" So normally when I get links like that, I just be like, "Nah, I'm not a part of it. I don't even read it."
Yeah.
But around that time, I was reading a lot, right? So I'm like, "Yo, let me read this actual link he sent me." So I read it, and I was reading. I was like, "This sounds interesting, bro." I'm like, "Yo, I'm not a part of it, but let's do it, me and you."
Yeah.
He's like, "Really? Yo, you're down?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro." And then, yo, we signed up. There was a fee. We paid for it. And, yo, just started it, bro. It was crazy, man. It was the 48-hour film project, man. It's like a lot of things happen behind the scenes that people don't know.
Yeah, that's what I want to get into.
Yeah, okay. So at first it starts off where you pull up to a site. So it wasn't too far from here.
Okay.
And they give you a character that has to be in the film. Kylie. They give you the occupation that she has to have.
Chef.
She was a chef.
Okay.
They give you a prop that has to be in the short film, which was the
Poison?
it was the postcard.
Yeah. Okay.
And then they give you a line of dialogue, which was, "Well, who knew?"
Okay. And that just has to be incorporated in the film or in the script.
Yeah, and it has to have meaning to it. So you can't just have like a random chef in the corner somewhere like, "Yeah, that's the chef." But the more you use it, the more, because there's ratings and then there's a vote, there's a bunch of things. And yeah, bro, like it was, man, after we got those, we got that at 7:30 and we had to submit it by 7:30 on that Sunday. So that was on Friday, working up until Sunday.
Dog, that sounds both exciting and terrifying, but also a lot of fun. Because it's like it's crunch time, and you're working with fellow creatives, and it's just that environment just sounds like such a fun ass, stressful, crazy time. But
no sleep, no food, a lot of arguments, a lot of back and forth. Shout out to Brittany though, bro. She was like a LeBron James. Like, her acting was just on point. Her feedback was on point. She's super talented, bro.
Dog, yeah, that's undeniable. I mean, she's at this point she's ROTM alumni.
Exactly.
She's been out a couple times. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, I see her in a bunch of commercials. She was in that show for a little bit, right? She had a show come out as well, and I see her and the homie Ankit. They're on the same. I don't know if it's a PR firm or whatever, but I see them in a lot of commercials.
Facts.
Yeah. So shout out to that agency.
And the thing is, the 48-hour project, you don't know where you're getting into. So me even presenting the idea to her, she doesn't know what it is, bro.
She's a hustler, dog.
That's what I'm saying,
That's
man.
fire. So back to that. How did the team even start? It was you and you said your homie.
My homie KJ.
KJ.
Yeah.
And then from then, how did you guys start branching out to get the rest of the people?
So KJ hit up his homegirl Tina. So she was the co-director and co-writer.
Okay. So
we were
what is KJ? What is his?
He's
occupation?
actually a film director. So
Okay.
I met him on set. So me and my homegirl, we used to hang out a lot. I used to go to her house and stuff. And she was in a short film directed by KJ.
Okay.
So she knew I did film. This was back in probably like 2021 too.
Okay.
So she hit me up. She's like, "Yo, you want to be on set?" Da da da. And I pulled up and I met KJ and his team. And just being on set, because it was my first time really being on a short film set like that. I was learning a lot, and I automatically became like the PA on set, so the personal assistant. So I'm getting random stuff or moving around because I was just trying to learn everything, right? And from then on, like I felt like that first interaction, he's like, "Yo, this guy is, you know what I mean? He's trying to work."
Yeah.
And then boom. Yeah.
Fire. Okay, so that's how you met KJ. You and KJ now on board this project, and you add Tina. How?
Tina, he knew her, hit her up.
Okay.
I feel like she was interested. She pulled up. She helped out a lot. And then, we started reaching out, started writing the script, and then we're like, "Oh, we need a girl." So I hit up Brittany. She was like the first one that came to mind. Like, Tina started hanging up restaurants. We ended up shooting at Laylo restaurant. Shout out to Laylo. We shot in the back of their restaurant. I hit up Henny so we could shoot at Spaghetti Factory. Like, things just started unraveling. Like, it was just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it pushes, it kind of shows you who your network is, right? Because it's like, this is where things are like tangible. Like, you have to be able to deliver, Yeah, man, it was crazy, bro. And then, yeah, man, just started shooting.
Who else is on the team?
So me, KJ, Brittany, Tina was actually acting in it. KJ ended up acting in it too.
Tina was acting in it?
Yeah. She was acting in it.
We'll get
You
to
missed
it.
it. You were late,
Sure,
bro.
We'll get to it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Who else was in it? We had John Kabongo was in it. Shout out to John, bro. I hit him up too. Like, he didn't know exactly what was going on, but he was with it. And his part was probably like one of the standout performances,
Shout out John, bro.
Yeah, he's up next. And a barber named Prime Cuts. Okay. So we ended up shooting at the Wu-Tang restaurant. Because, we wanted to do a play on Raekwon, the chef. If you watch that, you would have catch that. It's kind of things, just, subtle things in there,
Yeah.
Yeah, and, bro. That was basically the team. We had a photographer named Ty. and that was about it.
Okay, fire. Okay, so
Small team,
you figured out. I mean, we're not really getting into it too much,
of
but
course.
you have the team now. Now, in terms of brainstorming, who's contributing what? How is the flow going?
Yo, from the start of it, it was me and KJ just starting off, and then Tina came in. So we were here till like 3 a.m. that first day,
Woo.
writing the story because we wanted it to make sense, right?
Okay.
So once we had the story, like that night, she was hitting up restaurants at like 2 a.m. She was hitting up people at 2 a.m. like, yo, can we shoot there? Da, da, da. And we're shooting up messages at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Even that morning, just straightening things. I went to the Wu-Tang barbershop on Hope. We didn't even call them. We just walked in like, yo, we want to shoot a short film, and they were with it.
Shout out to them, man.
And then just kept building, shot everything, and then that Sunday was the editing day. So we're here editing until like 7.
How many editors involved?
Basically, we're all editing on one laptop.
Okay.
So all 3 of us. So me, Tina, and KJ were bouncing ideas back and forth. But I feel like the way we shot it, we knew what we were gonna do as far as editing, so it wasn't too like crazy, you know. Yeah, and then we submitted it right at 7:30, bro. Like it was like final school project.
Yeah, I was
like,
just about to say that's some university shit.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
man.
just submitted it, deadline. But
exactly.
damn. So this was shot with this camera?
Yeah, this camera and 2 other cameras.
Okay.
So my boy KJ has the same camera, but we shot on those 2.
And taking turns editing, I mean, how is that creatively? Was there any arguments? And
No, not really. Not
Really?
really. I feel like anything that was said was really, it's gonna stay there. You know what I mean? So if there was an argument, you wouldn't know about it. Yeah,
I respect it. No, I'm like that too. Like,
trust, bro.
don't air dirty laundry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because for you, it could be settled for you, but people will take that and be like, oh, I can't believe this happened, and have some bad blood.
But
It's
yo,
just-
I learned a lot though, man, about
Yeah.
people in general. Like, yo, being a director is like being a therapist. It's being a lot of things. You know what I mean? And you need to be able to listen. And I feel like being in a relationship has taught me how to listen.
yo, nah.
On some real shit though.
That's a fact,
Yeah, you have to listen because you can't be in a relationship if you can't listen.
dog. Yeah.
And listening means just listening. You know what I mean?
No, exactly, and it's actively listening. It's
Right,
not just
right.
saying like not talking, like you said.
Right.
It's you're actually listening to what the person's saying, making them feel heard is the other part of that too.
Right.
So that's huge when it comes to relationships and everything else. We'll get into that in a little bit too.
Facts.
But yeah, still on the project, like that's just an incredible thing. And then you guys had the premiere at the, what was this theater called again?
The Review Cinema.
Review Cinema.
First time there. It was dope, bro. A lot of people showed up. It's like
It
a
was
culture,
packed.
bro. It's
It
a
was
culture.
fucking packed.
And
How
that-
many movies were submitted or films were submitted?
Total, it was 80.
Jesus.
I think 20 were late. A few teams perished. Teams didn't even make it. They're like, fuck this.
Perished.
Yeah,
They said
they used that word.
perished, dog.
Yeah, so I think it's funny enough, it was 117 teams, bro.
Ha!
Yeah.
I mean, you can't make this shit up.
Yeah. When I seen it, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that's fire. But okay, so 80 films were submitted, and there was 80 movies that played, or 80 films that played that night.
Not that night. So it was different time slots, so different groups.
Oh, that's right.
That's
We
fine.
were
So I think-
group C.
D. So
Okay.
we had like 20 films that day. Yeah, 3 to
Really?
7 minutes. Yeah, 3 to
I thought
7
it was
minutes.
I thought it was more than that.
It felt like it.
Yeah, I thought it was like a little bit more. But no, the premiere, I bought my ticket and everything. I was the first one in the group to buy my ticket.
Yeah, and you pulled up late and you missed it.
Yeah, but that's why I prefaced the statement with saying I was the first person to buy the ticket. But yeah, no, that weekend, I don't know what was going on. I mean, I do know
What's going on with being punctual? Like, I feel like being punctual is
it's a huge thing, and I've shaken that demon off me because I felt myself slipping in different areas. Trust me, it was a very chaotic. You ever feel like you're just not grounded?
no.
You never felt that. I
have,
feel like
but-
everyone has those moments, but you have to be able to feel it in yourself. Because if you're normally grounded and then you're not grounded, then you realize, oh shit,
You have to get
something's
grounded.
happening.
Okay.
Exactly.
I don't stay ungrounded though.
No. Of course, no. I'm grounded.
Okay.
I'm grounded now. I'm good. But even in the I guess in the midst of it, I was saying, yo, something is up.
Was there women involved?
Yeah.
You see, it's always that, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's always that, bro.
It was just, bro. It's like a tornado of bitches. Not it was a lot going on, and
Right.
yeah. So I just realized that I'm slipping, bro. I never had that happen before. Because I'd always, damn, that's true. It is. I guess
What
it
happened
is-
though? Because you never relayed or explained or even mentioned. You just like, I missed the meeting. I was late for this. It is what it is. You didn't say anything though.
No, it was because it's not just one thing. It was literally
Okay.
a tornado of a few things, but I feel like it goes back to just not being grounded.
Okay.
Right? I felt myself, just like I was saying, slipping in different areas. Like professionally, there's something I'm just letting happen, like mistakes here. I'm like, yo, what? And then some next things, personal life, and then just like things you're committed to that you just really cannot make. And so all that just coming at the same time, and also the Sunday where it's like on Sundays it's tough for me because I'm either editing or
know
launch
that.
or whatever.
I
So
know
it's
that.
like, I have all these things that I have to do that I want to do, and also like having family meetings about prioritizing
Oh,
family
right,
and
right,
all these.
right.
I'm telling you, it was just a whirlwind of like, holy shit, right? So, nah, I'm just happy I survived. That can't kill me, but it's just I'm happy I'm on the other side of it, and I'm here. But like you said, I was late, and yeah, no, I felt like shit for that.
It's
And
all good, though. It's all
They
good.
played some bullshit too because they were supposed to play the movie last, right?
I don't want to get into that either, bro. You know what it is, like, you know.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a movie last, and they played it first, whatever. But anyway, the guys were there to watch it. I know Jim filmed it, so I'm gonna hit him up till I can watch it because
Facts.
I was really looking forward to that. But there was a lot of funny movies.
Right, man. Random stuff, bro. Honestly, I seen a lot of creative stuff too. Like the
Yeah.
musical was amazing.
I missed the musical.
Oh, the musical was like it was about. It was just deep. It was about being in the Matrix, but they spun it so well. Like
Yeah.
even had the chef in the TV infomercial. I'm like, bro, this is next level.
Jeez.
Yeah, just seeing people who've done it for years though.
Yeah.
That's what I realized. It was my first year, but I seen some people who did it for like 10 years.
Yeah, no, you can tell there was some veterans involved
Seasoned.
there. The bread god one was very funny.
Yeah, that was fire. That was fire.
That was well shot too. It was like a mockumentary type, which is a very cool angle to tackle it because everyone was kind of doing storytelling.
Exactly.
The silent film with the
Chefs.
that was really good
Yeah.
too.
One of my boys was in it. The black guy in it. That's my guy.
The charismatic black guy killed it too.
Yeah.
That was they really killed it. The other, the one that made me laugh was the one with the brown guys.
Yeah, oh man, they're just I don't know what kind
That
of
was-
it felt like a Indian African movie, bro.
That literally exactly. That felt like some grade 12 project. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, but this shit was actually killing me. I'm like, I think they did it on purpose. Like, I think it was like a purposely bad thing, but it was funny because like
It was lit.
the detective just saying some random shit. You can tell the
Yeah.
detective had no script.
Yeah, no script. This shit was improv
Yo,
still.
That shit had me dying, bro. But no, it was honestly, it was a great event. And it was also just another great milestone for me to just view like, yo, this is my guy's film premiering here. You get what I'm saying? Right. So it's like from having the idea of like, yo, I want to make films to then, taking on amazing projects and working with great clients and now having a premiere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the thing is packed out and it's like, yo, this is crazy. You actually did this in 48 hours and it's actually happening.
Nah, I appreciate it, bro. Honestly, I think about that a lot, and then I think about what's next too. Facts.
No, a lot of great things for sure. But no, that event was just amazing. Congrats to you.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm excited for a lot more as well.
Yeah, man.
I know you're gonna have a lot of interesting ones that come up. Let's talk about the studio. Let's talk about where we're at right now.
Woo!
Let's talk about where we're at right now.
SETINFILM Studios, man. We've been recording here.
Studios, yep. We've been recording here for quite some time now. Quite some time. I mean, you guys have obviously seen the episodes and where we shoot, and
Right.
I always put the link to book and everything else in the bio as well. But in terms of what you've been doing and how much you've been evolving with just SETINFILM is incredible. I feel like a lot of the public is not really privy to see exactly what's going on, but as your friend, I'm able to see like, holy shit, bro, you're doing a lot.
I appreciate
like,
it.
you're doing a
appreciate
lot, like from the diversity of people that you're getting in the studio to book. Like, at first, it's like, oh yeah, you can have people like do photo shoots and like, shoot some content, but the type of stuff that's happening in here is insane. Like, you can never even predict it. Like, who did you have here the other day?
The other day.
The Cubans.
Yeah, yeah, that was funny, bro. Honestly, they're mad jokes, bro. They're cracking a lot of jokes.
What were they called? The Cuban what?
They're called the Sol de Cuba.
Sol de Cuba.
Yeah, they have a performance at the Four Seasons this Monday, bro. They're huge, bro. A lot of people don't know, like, Cuban music is big. Honestly, yeah. So
Nah, they look sharp. There's a bunch of distinguished gentlemen just looking sharp, smiling.
it's just different. You can't predict that,
Yeah, no, you really can. And they got they did what they did here, and it was amazing to see. They also had a violinist on the couch here.
We had violinist. We had a few people, bro. We had Roy Woods in here not too long ago.
Jeez. Yeah, that was
moment.
another one.
Yeah, that was a moment. Yeah. Shout out to Of the Same and the Moment Network.
Yeah.
They came in and they shot the whole first season of Winging It.
Mm-hmm.
So Winging It is a show that's sponsored by Wingstop.
Yeah.
Where they try the wings and they try to guess the flavor, and then they have an interview during the segments.
Yeah.
So a lot of people came in during that time. We've had a lot of commercials. We've had Humber College come in. Some
Really?
students from Humber College. Yeah, that was like the big production. And they gave me a gift too. They gave me like a big canvas that says Set in Film.
It's
and they all
amazing.
drew on it. You know, it was like 20 people in here, bro, at once.
I think. Oh, yeah, we saw some videos of that.
Yeah, that was dope. I had a 3D printing commercial come in not too long ago.
Shit.
They gifted me all these backdrops, like 5
tell me about that.
backdrops.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Just a bunch of different people. Like, it's just interesting to me to see how people use the space. Like, the one client that moved the sofa up here, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here.
Yeah.
You know, they give me a lot of ideas too.
Yeah, that's another thing too. When you're working with other creatives, like they see things a certain way, and you're like, oh shit,
That's what I'm
this
saying.
is hard.
Yeah.
You know, so it's amazing to even see that. Like, talk more about the behind the scenes stuff that nobody really, knows about.
Okay, well, when I first came up with it in January, so first week of January, what I was like started doing like since every year since I think 2021 is write down what I want to do that year.
Okay.
So like 2021, I think I wrote down a few things. I think 6 out of 7 of them came to pass, right? Like me going to Congo. There's a long list. Like I just wrote some things.
Okay.
And January of this year, I wrote down, I want a studio. Because we've been moving around, going to shoot
Yeah.
at different studios.
Yeah.
And I wrote that down. And I think by the second week, I'm like, let me start looking at spots. So I was looking at a lot of spots. I was scrolling, looking at pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I came across one that had a picture of a wall.
Yeah.
And it was this wall right here.
Yeah.
With one chair on it.
Yeah.
And that was the only picture. And I'm like, it didn't have any details. So I hit up the guy. I'm like, yo, can I see the rest of it? Something told me to hit him up. So
Yeah.
I hit him up. He sent me a video. And then I seen it. I'm like, oh,
It's 2 fucking floors.
it's 2 floors, bro. Because it had no indication of it, right?
Exactly.
So I'm like, yo, can I pull up today? He's like, nah, we're busy. I'm like, I'll pull up tomorrow. He's
Yeah.
like, all right, bet. I pulled up at 6. I came in. And then I already knew, like, yo, this is my spot.
Yeah.
And I spoke to him. He had like candles lit. It was crazy. But we just spoke, and then I told him what I want to do. I could tell he was like, yo, he didn't really, understand it too much,
Yeah.
because it was like a sweatshop in here.
Yeah, I remember it had like a bunch of sewing machines and everything else.
Exactly. So he's like, yo, I started to review a few people, but I'll get
Yeah.
back to you, whatever, right? So, went back home, and I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that spot. So then he hit me up maybe like a week later. He's like, yo, I want to go with you, and then boom, that was it.
That's fine.
And then that February came in, man, seeing how it was. And then that next month it was different, and it just
Yeah.
started rolling from there.
Yeah, man, it's been going crazy ever since. Now we're shooting on the second floor. I mean, first ones to do it. Stop playing with us, bro.
Set in film.
Stop playing, man. But nah, congrats, dog. It's incredible. Oh, I forgot. There's one thing I forgot to mention as well. It's strange the vibe that we're on right now with the
We're
button. It's like, yo, I literally come out the whip. I'm like, what the. We just start laughing like, yo, that's just didn't coordinate at all. Just said, nah, this is the vibe I'm on right now, honestly.
Facts.
But,
Yeah, a lot of people don't know what set in film means, though. You know
What
what,
does
I
it mean,
mean?
man?
So set in film derives from set in stone. So when something's set in stone, it's permanent, it's forever.
Yes.
So back then, when they used to do hieroglyphics,
Yeah.
used to have pyramids, everything is set in stone, like the tablets, the 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
It's in stone. So me being who I am, I'm like, yo, set in stone is cool, but I wanted something new and modern. And the modern day stone for me is the film. So when something's on film, it's permanent. So let's say I want to watch a movie from like the 80s.
No, slow that down.
Yeah.
You said a lot of fucking bars, dog.
Nah, it's real though.
To me, you said modern stone is film?
Set in film is the modern day hieroglyphics. Like that's, yeah. When something's set in film, it's forever.
I think you practice that shit. That's crazy.
Nah, but it's real. Like I just
Yeah.
know it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I'm doing, bro. That's what I'm pushing. And at the same time, set in film is also related to Genesis 1 verse 17. So when you make the connection, you know what I'm talking about.
Break it down.
So set in film, set in stone, Genesis 1 verse 17, and God set them in the firmament of the heaven to shine light on the earth. So when you look at a film camera, in order to like actually take a picture, light has to shine in on the film. So when you click that shutter, it opens it up. Light shines in.
Man,
And it
this
gets-
guy's killing
Nah,
shit.
nah,
What
real.
the hell? No,
It's my brand.
dog. It's very layered.
Yeah.
You know, before episode 88, he wasn't here. He's a different man.
But nah, bro.
Shout out to his lady.
This guy's
Shout
my
out
lady.
to shout out to life. Shout out to experiences. But no, it's a beautiful breakdown. I'm very happy you broke it down because I feel like had it been 2 years ago, you probably wouldn't have. I think you would be like, nah, look it up. You make your own assumption. But now it's like you're actually. But then again, this is exclusive. Not everyone is getting these kind of conversations, right? So shout out to me. But No, just you being able to break it down that way and showing how fucking layered it is incredible.
The thing is, words, it just gets deeper and deeper as it goes. I
Yeah.
feel like words are programs. Over time, it's gonna evolve into something else.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be set in film though, for sure.
100%. Yeah, I think we talked about that on the last episode as well. Just the importance of words and how we were having a debate a little bit about prayer.
Yo, I
Right?
want to spin back on that. I feel like you were right. Prayer is key. But my issue was, you said, did I pray that day? I said I didn't. And you're like, oh, you're fucked.
No, I said, do you pray? And he said no.
Oh, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's what I said?
Yeah. And then because the miscommunication was more so you thinking of repeating the same thing.
Okay.
And then we were like, no, like you need to have conversations with God. And then you actually came around and said, okay, that I agree with.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, actually, we listened to the episode before in preparation.
Okay.
But no, it was also very interesting just to hear how we both sound so different back then to now.
You're right.
And just seeing how life has progressed. It's been incredible. I love. I'm a very nostalgic person, so I like being able to kind of look back in time for a little, I guess, snapshot in time and review, which is honestly why I do the podcast.
That's facts.
Right?
It's timestamp for real.
Exactly. These are all little time capsules. And I'm really excited to look back at like 10 plus years and be like, dog, look at this.
Yeah, looking back on episode 20, which was my first episode on the show, is like a totally different episode, man.
Yeah. Damn, that's almost 100 episodes ago. Well, actually,
It
pretty
is.
much it is actually 100 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Incredible. Anyway, business with friends.
Shout out to Bossman Inc.
Shout out to Bossman Inc. I don't want to reveal too much about, but we're just going to talk in general.
In general, okay.
Like, what are your thoughts about going in business with your friends?
I feel like it's interesting. I feel like it's a dope opportunity. It's like we're called Bossman Inc., so I feel like we should live up to that name.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I just want to see where it goes. Obviously, we're making things clear. I feel like we need to communicate more, is what we're working on right now. And over time, it's just going to evolve into something great, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful.
Yeah, that was my thing as well. Like, my concern is always communication, right? It's very easy with friends, especially with men, that people just kind of harbor some things and just be like, I'm not going to bring that up.
You're right.
But you have to, I always think it's really important to speak openly, right? Because you never want to feel like, yo, what do you mean by that? And I felt those things with the circle, right? And it's like, and it's even more interesting when you have people that point that out when they're seeing episodes. They're like, yo, why did he say that? That's weird, isn't it? And it's like,
oh yeah,
shit,
that
you
last
see it
episode I
too.
was super cheese, man. You guys,
No, it's funny. I'm not even talking about you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just been interesting. The feedback I've been getting was very interesting. That's why I think, we need way more communication in the group. Just as men, and just speaking honestly. And I think the older we've gone, the more we've been able to have these more heart to hearts. Whether it's like one person pulling the other aside and just be like, yo, like what's going on here? And this is just I feel like, you know what I mean? We're making it a more comfortable environment for us to speak openly. But yeah, when I got that feedback from the episode, it was some red flags went off, and it was very concerning.
Yeah.
So I think these are things that we should definitely iron out before. I mean, we're gonna do what we're gonna do, but I think these are things that we should definitely be aware of. And I think the number one thing is communication.
that's a fact.
Just being very open and honest with each other is huge.
Of course. I agree with that 100%, man. Shout out to your people who give you feedback, because I feel like they're important people in your life. And
Very, very.
they're real.
Yeah, and I think that we should all continue giving each other feedback as well. About just like different aspects of things that we're doing. I feel like Koti will pop in and just tell me some things. You as well, like about just whether podcast stuff or just stuff I'm doing. And like, yo, I like that you're doing this, or I like that you're doing that. It's really cool.
Facts.
But I think that we should just make it a thing of like, yo, give this nigga the flowers. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds corny, but I think it's very important, just as friends and as brothers. To
It's
just
real.
continuously build that bond. But now that we're talking about it, what did you think about the Bossman Inc. feedback?
Yeah, a lot of people said I was mad. Well, I had a reason,
Yeah.
Man, I'm over it now, but that's crazy.
Yeah, no, I think it comes down to communication.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
really the only
yeah.
thing that it comes down to. Honestly, I think that's all it was. And
But I feel differently about communicating about things about my relationship life, my personal life.
really,
Yeah. So, like, I'm the type of guy, bro, you won't know I'm engaged till, like, I already asked the question.
yeah. Why though?
It's the way I am.
Even with your brothers?
Yeah, man. It's just, I feel like people could get in the way of things without even knowing that they're getting in the way of things.
That's very real, especially with people that you hold close to you, right? Yeah, I think that's
Because
I
not
agree.
everyone is a professional. Not everyone has the right to speak on someone else's relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I try to keep that separate. Because I've
Yeah.
noticed like what happens when I don't keep it separate.
I think it's also it's one of those things where it's like because you I know you don't like this word, but because you love someone, not your partner, but like a friend
What do
or
you
a
mean I
brother.
don't like that word?
You like that word? Can you say you love your friends?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I mean, right? So
No.
yeah, when you love like someone, you value their opinion, and even
okay.
if you're not necessarily going to do what they say, that opinion can stay with you. And that's actually funny that you're bringing that up because that's a conversation that me and my little sister were having about our parents
Okay.
and how sometimes they just say things and I'm like, dog, you should not have said that.
Right.
Like they may not even like it's not even coming from a hateful place. It'll be coming from like a place of like love or even protection, but it'll just come off bad of like, are you sure you want to do that? I don't know, this could happen. I'm just so blah. And it's like, but why would
That
you
small
say
thing
that?
you said that could go a long way.
Exactly. So now it's like that's you just implanted that little idea in the person's mind. It's like don't do that. So I understand that perspective of saying, yo, I'm gonna keep it close and near and dear to me, but I guess I'm still walking that line of saying like, yeah, some things I say, others I keep to my chest.
Okay.
And yeah, I think I'm gonna keep doing that. So I'm actually with you with that one, but I think it's a bit extreme to like, yo, the engagement. You know?
I feel like there's a lot of people who agree with me. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I think but it's also it's one of those things where maybe you should do like a friend audit, to where it's like, dog, shouldn't I be able to tell my friends this?
It's not really. I trust my friends. Shout out to my friends. It's not the friends that I have right now. Like it could be with anyone. Like no one's really gonna know, except for the families involved. Like people who really need to know.
Yeah.
You know what I
Damn.
mean?
So your brothers need to know, dog.
You guys will find out when I already popped the question.
Damn, dog. What the
For
fuck?
real.
Just give us a hint or something. Say, yo. Actually, I think you would give us
I do a
hint.
lot of hints. Yeah, I do a lot.
Yeah,
I do a lot of hints.
that's a
Still.
fact. That's
Yeah,
a
man,
fact.
know me. I'm a hint guy.
Yeah,
still.
that's actually a big fact. He'll be like, yo, something big's coming, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what? And that happened. So,
Right.
yeah, I understand your reasons for not being that, I guess, forthcoming with stuff. And it's funny, I think that I moved the same way and I was called selfish for it.
By who?
Jim. But nah, I think it's that
Shout out
tied in
Jim,
with,
bro.
with other things as well.
Shout out Jim, bro. He's been doing a lot of things. He just
Yo.
graduated.
Yo, shout out Jim. He just graduated. He's been doing a lot of
I'm
things.
telling
too,
you,
but-
bro. I told you he's the prime minister. He's the next prime minister, bro. Look at
Yeah.
the, you know what I mean? Look at the moves, bro.
Yeah. But we need to, him and I need to have like a
Oh, really? An episode?
Yeah, I think we might have to. Because the feedback I got as well was very.
You guys want to talk it out? Like, just talk.
Yeah, maybe we should probably. I don't know if it should be on camera or off camera.
Nah,
but-
on camera, bro.
You
I want
think
to see
so?
that. I definitely want to see that.
Yeah,
That'd be
no,
dope.
because people were pointing some things out. I was like, oh, and I was like, yo, damn, it's not looking good, dog. But yeah, well, I mean, we'll talk about it for sure. But it's funny that you brought that up because that's actually on my list.
Next
here.
on the list?
Yes, it is. Now, guys, we're entering. I wish I had some nice theme music. Actually, matter of fact, I do.
Yeah, you gotta work that out.
All right, so now we're in the vulnerability side of the episode. For those of you that don't know Set London, he's not a guy who's very open with anything. He was a man who said, "I can show feelings, nigga."
That's
He
a
was
fact,
not-
though.
All right, yeah. He's not a person who's very, who would even speak candidly like this. So just to see this is a crazy evolution. But anyway, number one question, I guess, in the vulnerability section of the episode is your relationship.
Right.
You're newly in one, very happy.
I wouldn't say.
Officially.
Okay.
Officially.
Well, it's not new, but okay. Officially.
Yeah. Officially. Of course, no.
Let's get technical.
Exactly. If we get technical, then yeah, it's technical. But listen, we've known this girl. I've pulled you aside and said, this girl is amazing for you. She makes you so happy. Like, I'm seeing how you evolve, how happy she is with you. I'm like, what are you guys doing? But nah, I'm happy you guys are together. We're not gonna complain about that. That's amazing. But what took you so long, dog?
Nothing really took me so long. I feel like God's timing, bro. You know what I mean? Things had to make sense, and it made sense. I was seeing how my life evolved, like you said. Her life also evolved. If she'll tell you.
Would you be open to having her on the podcast?
No.
Why? She was a podcaster too. She's great on the mic.
Yeah. What?
No.
Do be wild, fam.
No.
Like, yo, you sing her
I don't mean
praise.
like that.
Yeah.
I literally mean like she's a great speaker.
Yeah.
And even I remember when I was listening to episode 88. Can we say that she was a caller? Yeah, right. Yeah, what the hell? It was obvious at that point because you
Yeah,
called her your
that's-
girl.
okay, cool.
Yeah, episode 88. She was the mystery girl.
She was the mystery girl. Now it's been revealed. Yeah.
Yeah, so, bro, she was great on that. She's a great
Yeah,
speaker.
I like to keep things separate. You know what I mean?
I get you.
You interview me, you interview her. She's the female version of me.
Yeah.
Real shit,
You think
bro.
so?
Yeah, bro. There's a lot of things, honestly. Like, I wouldn't be able to get along with her if she wasn't at the level I'm at. Because there's a lot of things with me. It's not the average, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of ways, like emotions. I don't look at emotions like a regular person would.
Yeah. She
And
does
that,
the same thing?
she's been getting there. Like, she's basically, like, at that level, you know what I mean? And she understands me. So, like, you know, the same way I am with the men, them is the same way I'm going to be with her, too. So, if you feel like I'm hard-headed, bruh, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But now you said it didn't take very long. You said it's God timing, right?
God's timing.
Evolution and everything had to take place in order for that to happen. But
Yeah, man. I met her fam. She met my family. Dope.
I didn't even meet his family. That's crazy, dog.
I know, man. You haven't been in my house either, bro.
Yeah. Why is that normal, dog?
It is normal.
That's not normal. That's not normal. That is not normal. That's not. We need to break that down. We need to fix that, bro.
Okay.
Can't be moving like Vince Staples, dog. Like we're not gonna.
Shout out Vince Staples. We're on to something, though, bro. That's been a thing for me for like a while, though. You know what I
what?
mean? Not having people at the
Yeah.
house.
No,
you
no.
know?
We know that for sure. Like, it's. I have an idea why. I'm not gonna say it on the mic, but
Okay.
yeah, I have an idea why. But I think we should change that, dog.
It's not going to change, bro.
It's not gonna change.
Not at all. Not at all, no. But I feel like this is kind of my home, too. So you guys are invited at SETINFILM in a way. You know
No,
what I
what
mean?
the hell? You can't. The thing is, I feel like there's tiers with friendship and people you keep close to you, right?
Oh, because anyone could be in here, right? Okay.
Exactly, and that's why to me and to friends it's kind of like damn, like it's kind of disrespectful because like you're putting the homies at the same level as the general public.
Gen Pop. Okay.
Exactly, so that's where it can get a bit like the fuck, nigga, you don't fuck with us like that, bro. But listen, everyone has their reasons, and
Right.
we'll all find out, I guess, in due time.
In due time, definitely.
You know, number 2 was what we talked about earlier. Should friends know about your relationship?
The intricacies, no.
But about relationship status, updates, stuff like that. Your friends
Not
should know.
really, man. Not really. You don't have to update them on everything, yo. For listeners out there, like, it's a myth, bro.
Why do you say
Do
that?
you want to do what comes natural to you? So if I
Yeah.
feel like I want to give you information, you guys are gonna get the information. But like if you guys don't get it, then it's not natural to me. Like, nah.
That's not weird to you? Like, I think that, let's say, if I'm hanging out with this girl, me and the homies always talk about, like, yo, I like this girl. She's mad cool. Like, this happened. And, you know?
You'll find out when you find out. Like you guys ended up finding out that day.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I feel like it makes for less explosive conversations. You know?
Okay. One thing I was gonna ask is,
Yeah.
why were you guys surprised that day though?
For real?
From that news, what surprised you? Because the thing is, I've been with her for a while. Like, what's so surprising?
Yeah. No, I'm happy you're having this conversation. What surprised us was just the fact that it was official. You know, like I said earlier, like I loved this girl for you and I loved you for her because you guys were just, in my mind, made so much sense, right? And then sometimes I'd see you kind of, you know, like not be 100% in, at least to the public, or at least to us. That's what it looked like. And so we'd hear you say some things, you're like, oh, what are you doing? Like, just lock it down, blah, blah. Like, you're not being 10 toes. And then, so when you said what you said, we were like, that's a surprise to us. Like, because you're the person who was like, we were pushing you, at least for me, I was pushing you to be in this. And you weren't doing that. And now you're doubling down and surprised that your friends are like, you're, what? This is a thing?
Okay, that's your perspective. All right.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's a shared perspective from the group. That's really, you know what it was. It was more like a surprise of like, oh, what? Like,
Okay.
this is news to us, and it was surprising that you were surprised. No, for real, it was really surprising that you were surprised.
I guess because I'm in it, so I was just like, yeah, I wasn't. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what it's because you're in it, and because you don't care to update people.
Okay.
So we never got any updates, and then it's like all of a sudden it's like, dog, I have a kid, and you're like, so we didn't even know she was pregnant, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, but honestly, we're all very, very happy for you.
Appreciate that.
I keep making jokes about, you know, you being a lover, man, and
Yeah, man. You guys see me dancing that night, man.
that was crazy. Shout out
Yeah,
Rich.
I didn't get the footage though. You guys have the footage for real?
I don't know. I had to dig at my Snapchat to see if I have it, but that was wild, bro. Man, I was hitting some different type of homebot, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's how it be, bro. Shout out to women, man. I love
shout out to women. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One thing, I remember you saying how you don't act different when there's women around.
Yeah,
You think that's true?
Yeah, 100% agree. You've seen me with episodes with women, with just men, and everything. What would you think about that?
I feel like every male acts different around women when women are around.
Me?
Every man.
Me?
It's just how it is. Nature, bro.
I think okay, but mine is like a lesser percentage than the general public.
Okay, but there is a percentage.
Sure, bro. When there's estrogen in the room, it's a different energy.
Exactly. That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
more comfortable. But a lot of niggas,
Okay.
they get like they're trying to like, I don't know, impress them and just do too much, and it's like you don't need to do all that.
Okay.
Whereas for me, I'm just genuinely comfortable around women.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Okay.
'Cause I mean, I grew up with sisters, so like it makes the most sense.
That's a fact.
I
That's a
need
fact.
I need them. I sound like a junkie. I like having women around me.
Facts.
You know?
Okay. I just wanted to clear that.
Yeah. Nah, that's a good pull. Thank you for bringing that up.
No doubt.
But to answer the question, so you don't think that friends should know about the intricacies of your relationship?
Not at all. Not a single peep.
Not a single damn, bro.
Nothing, bro.
You know what?
Like when you see me with her, you see me with her. That's what it is. That's all you'll know. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. It's between me, her, and God, bro.
Nah, you sound like Ike Turner now.
Nah, but real shit though, fam.
That sounds crazy.
I've noticed when I started to close that door,
Yeah.
me and her started to get closer and things started to get a lot better.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like trial and the answer's there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but
Things get a lot better, bro. Put God first, yo. Trust me. Whatever you do,
always,
do
yeah,
together.
always. Yeah. Like you gotta walk in faith in everything you do. But I think I don't fully agree with you.
Okay.
Because part of me that does agree with you says, yeah, of course you shouldn't be airing out your dirty laundry. You shouldn't be saying, yo, like every fight you have, you talk about it to people because it's like, dog, why are you doing that? You don't need to do that. That's terrible because then you get over it, but the person you told it to never gets over it.
That's all they think about when you
That's
think
all
about
they
both
think
of you.
about. And guess what? When you're telling that fight, chances are you are skewing it to make yourself look good.
Right.
And so now you villainized your partner in that person's eyes, and you were wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And so when that starts building up, like now they got interest of bad person in their mind
Shit
about your
crazy.
partner. So it's like whenever you kind of come to them or they meet your partner, they're like, oh, I already know you did this.
Right. That's a fact.
So it's like it's not a good look. So that's some OG shit.
So what's the part that you don't agree with me on?
That yeah, you should tell your friends about your happy moment just so that you're happy and shit. You know.
Nah.
What the hell?
No
Why?
need. Nah. It's
Are
my
you scared they're
religion.
gonna take it?
Take what, bro? You can't take nothing from me, bro.
So yeah,
Take
so
what? What do you mean by take?
I don't know. Like, what is the fear?
There's no fear at all. It's more of a privacy thing. It's more of a just, this is me and my girl, bro. This is me and her. Like, this is us. That's it. It's not for anyone else. That's how I look at relationships, bro.
All of them.
I mean, if it's a random thought, nah, we're not really, you know what I mean? Like, anyone could have that. We could
I
talk about
haven't heard
that.
that word in a minute.
Yeah, you know how it is, bro. But
Yeah. I don't know actually. I don't really deal with thoughts.
you don't kiss and tell?
Nah,
You don't deal with thoughts?
Nah, I be kissing and telling. No, I'm kidding.
Yo,
I don't deal with thoughts like that.
These
No.
thoughts out here, bro. I think 2023,
Yeah.
it's crazy outside,
A
bro.
lot of thoughtery. Yeah. No. To me, I catch it quick, bro, and it's like we keep kicking this girl's back in. The girl, you know what I'm talking about.
No, bro.
The L.
I don't know what you're talking about,
The
bro.
L that you guys have bestowed upon
Oh,
me.
okay, that one down. Yeah.
Yes, we keep kicking her back in because y'all, she just moves so sloppy.
And you were paying for her dinner dates, bro.
It was one fucking date.
Okay.
Multiple. But the one time was
It went from one to multiple, bro.
I'm thinking honestly, the dinner date was like that was like a bill or whatever.
You spent a bill on her?
Well, it was $50 on her because I ate and had drinks, so it's like,
Okay.
But anyway, no, that was that, and then we went to go see a movie, and then I think something else too.
That's a learning experience, though. Jim was right on that.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah, Jim is so loud and wrong so many times that it's crazy. But I have to keep my host hat on. But that nigga be wild. Like, that nigga be like so loud and wrong, it's crazy. He's talking about some shit he has no experience in. That is some pure white people shit. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, imagine white people coming into the culture and saying, well, actually,
That's Vlad. Sounds like Vlad.
he was Vlad. Talking about dating and shit like that. I'm like, dog. That's not. You have no idea what you're talking about. It's fine. I think his point, or at least from what I was able to dig out from the nonsense, was vetting. We have two very different processes in terms of vetting,
That's a fact.
and he just doesn't believe, I guess, in online dating.
Me neither, though. I don't.
Okay,
either.
yeah, but at the same time, you don't speak aggressively about online dating
That's
because
facts.
you don't do it, right? So it makes no sense. Imagine me bad talking only in persons.
Okay.
So it's like, I was just thinking about this the other day too. It's like the majority of the women that I deal with, I've met either through IG or like a dating app.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
for real. It's been the two. That's been mostly what it is.
Majority.
Majority, exactly. And then it's like the one-offs in person.
Interesting.
So it's
bro.
like the percentage-wise, it's mostly that. So it's like for Jim, I don't know if he's even done the online thing. I think it's mostly been like, in person. So it's like, if you don't have that background, how can you speak about it? So that, I don't know. We're not going to get into the Jim rabbit hole. I mean, I'm sure he's listening to this and being in the
Called
car
it
like,
a
yo,
gym.
what? Nigga, what? You calling right now, nigga?
Call him, bro. You can call him, bro. You can
Nah,
do that.
what's he going to say, dog? Like, nah, we need to say that for another time. We really,
You feel like you're an expert on online dating?
I'm happy you asked me that, brother. As a matter of fact, I am. No. I don't think you can be an expert when it comes to that, but am I very well accustomed? Am I very familiar with it? Yes, sir. I'm quite qualified to speak on it.
Okay.
For
What's
sure.
the craziest online date you've had this year?
Oh God, I don't know. Honestly, I think it takes so much energy to hold on to bad things, so I don't remember those kind of
Okay.
things.
Bad
Like,
energy. Okay.
yeah, like I don't. It sounds like some hippie shit, but it's like, yeah, like even. What is that?
That's wild, bro.
I'm bleeping that out. Nobody has any idea what I'm
That's
talking about. But I honestly I can't remember. And honestly, I don't have really, really bad dates. Oh, I think I said it already. The bowling date.
What happened? You never told. You never
It
talked about it?
wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either. It just was. We weren't a match.
So you decided to go bowling with a girl?
I
On
don't
the first
remember who
date?
decided.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't like the where it was though, because this person didn't want to drive downtown. That's already a red flag. She didn't want to drive downtown, and I had to go closer to her ends, and it was way more expensive than it was supposed to be. Like, it was like 92 bones or something for bowling. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, yo, bowling is like 55 bones or what? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's one of those where it's like, it's not even a real amount of money.
Right.
92 bones. I'm like, wait a minute.
This for bowling?
Yeah, and I even have a good time. So I'm like, but nah, she was.
Okay.
So it was just not a match. I think it was just not a match. I'm gonna bleep that out that I said earlier. I don't like that. I don't like coming off and saying, oh, you know what I mean?
No, you can talk about it. This is you. We want you to be 100%, bro. I feel like sometimes, you try to mask some things, but you should just be thorough, bro. Why not, man?
You're right.
You talk about being vulnerable and being vulnerable. It's your turn to be vulnerable, bro.
Now you got me.
You know what I mean?
It's my guy. You know what? You might be a backup co-host. I like this. I like this a lot. But no, you're right. I should be vulnerable with that, and I guess I don't get the opportunity to do that too much because nobody asks me questions. I'm always the one asking questions to the guests, right? So
You're right.
you're right. Yeah, but if I had to think about a bad date, I'd probably say that one, and then yeah, like you obviously have some other ones that you can't really say on mic.
Are you looking for a relationship?
Looking for a relationship is heavy.
Are you open to having a relationship
Yes.
now? Are you healed?
Yes.
Healed.
Yes. Not fully, but I'm open to having a relationship 100%. Yeah. Yeah. Like I actually, yeah. Like if I meet someone that it's like, we're just, you know what I mean?
Have you tried meeting women in church?
Those women need healing, bro. I might try church. Nah. I wouldn't be opposed to it, to be honest.
Yo, there's certain churches out here, bro. Man.
Yeah, but there's also certain girls that go to those churches and I'm like, dog, do you know what she was doing last night to me? You know what kind of nasty thing she was doing to me?
Interesting.
So, but that's even crazy. I don't slut shame, dog. Like, you can't be a slut and slut shame, right? You can't do that.
Shit crazy, bro. There's a lot of things you can't do, but
A
people
lot of
still
things
do.
you can't do. Yeah, exactly. But to answer your question, yeah, man, your boy has been healing. Yeah.
You're healed, bro.
Exactly. I guess I could say I'm healed still. Damn, it was nice to wear that healing jacket.
It is a jacket.
Walk around and be like, damn, yeah, I'm still figuring it out. But at this point, it's kind of just like I always had the perspective that I was really happy that I met her and that we had a great time.
Right.
And then it's like, yo, thank you for the experiences that, you gave me and that we were able to do together.
Right.
It sucks that we can't do this longer and it had to end. But, yo, I'm really happy that it happened. And I'm happy I was able to get that experience in my life. It's like, okay, now let's keep moving on.
Not facts.
So,
Facts.
yeah, I guess I could say I'm healed still.
That's what's up, man. You
Yeah,
gotta hear
man.
first, man.
Yeah,
Duke
man,
is
your boy
healed,
is
bro.
healed, dog. Aha, how's your daughter think I'm stuck? No. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I'm healed and open to a relationship. I don't know why I don't like looking for a relationship because it feels so heavy. You know, it feels like
Sounds thirsty.
yeah, and then it's like it just feels like you're gonna overlook a lot of things.
Of course.
Because you just want to get what you want to get. So it's like, nah, it shouldn't be like that. But being open to it, you should always be open to it.
Right.
Because if you meet a great person and you guys click and it's just like it makes sense for both of you guys in your lives.
Right.
Yeah, why not?
That's what I learned from my grandfather, bro. Like, even the way he met my grandmother, it was like very simple.
How'd you meet her?
I can't tell you the whole story,
Okay.
but it was like one of those where it was just like, yo, I think we should do this. Like, he had one conversation.
Woo!
Literally one conversation.
What was his name again? Grandpa Nico.
Coco Nicola Vamivandua di Kese.
Yeah, man, that's a real stepper, man.
Big stepper, man. Honestly, I still think about when I went to Congo, like everything I seen, all the impact he had, all the people that he raised, all the stories.
Architect too. That was so hard.
He was an architect, being able to see the buildings and just
built, yeah.
man, it's just I still think about it to this day, man. Like, even the experiences, like, there's a moment, right? When I got into film, when I very first got into film, he kind of ties into the story in a way. Yeah, so I was at Centennial College.
Okay.
I used to go to Centennial College. We
did?
were watching, yeah, bro.
I didn't know
Like,
that.
briefly, yeah, we used to go to Centennial College.
Hey, I thought it was Ryerson.
Nah. We went to Centennial College. Jim used to work there.
Yeah.
Don't put his occupation out there.
I want to leave that.
Yeah, but we were watching a ball game, right?
Yeah.
And up until that point, I had never really touched a professional camera. This is 2019.
Okay.
So before I even bought this camera in 2020.
Yeah, it's about a year and some change.
Yeah,
before,
so we were watching a ball game, and it was like halftime, and my grandfather used to call my phone like all the time, like when I wasn't home. So he'd call me like, yo, where are you? So when he called me, I went in between the stands, and I picked up the phone. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be there soon. He's like, he always used to do that, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, bet. Hung up, and I was about to go back out, and I seen a table right there blocking my way back to the stand, and it was the broadcasting table.
Yeah.
So I pulled up. Something told me just to ask him some questions, right? I'm like, yo, how did you get into this? Are you in school for this? I was asking him like bare questions.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, can I join? Da-da-da. He's like, yo, the manager's right here. So I pulled up. I'm like, oh shit, you know what I mean? I talked to her. I'm like, yo, I want to get into this stuff, all that stuff. I started talking to her. She's like, yo, send me your resume. And within the week, I got hired. So I got hired. I started doing like shadowing, like the broadcasting stuff when they were talking and things like that. I was even doing interviews.
Wow.
Yeah, I was writing articles for the school. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Yeah, so time progressed, and they didn't need me to do that specific job.
Yeah.
And I started doing camera work for the team. So I'm obviously broadcasting the teams, and that's when I started learning more about cameras.
Yeah.
And the guy I was shadowing, he used to tell me like, yo, you should get this, da-da-da. And I was asking questions about this camera before I got in, and that developed into something else. So, yeah, man.
Oh, it's 'cause no, I'm a big believer in those things too. In terms of like timing is everything, and there's no coincidences in life. Like my pops put that in me early of just being like, yo, I don't believe in coincidences, and here's why. Like, he's had a million of these stories. Like, one story that I love the most, I don't know if he said it on the podcast or not. That we're getting kind of long, but fuck it. It's when they were looking to get passports to leave the country because the war was happening. Right? So at this time, everyone was kind of like not laughing at them, but kind of being like, "Dog, you're not getting a passport." Like, they stopped giving them out. Like, we're kind of stuck here at this point. It's a civil war.
It was like impossible to get out.
Yeah, it's like you're done. Like, we missed the windows. It's done, right? And so I think it was like my parents are both in the process of just like, trying to get it done. They're like, nah. So they get to the office, and I think this is like one of the last days to do it. And then one person is like, look, you're my last client for the day. Like, I can do this one thing for you, but this is all I can do. You also need to go to this office, and it closes in 3 minutes.
What?
So it's like, I'm still going to do this for you, but I literally, there's nothing else I can do. Like, you're not going to get this passport done, essentially, right? So my dad's like, listen, I'm a man of faith.
Right.
Do what you need to do. It'll work out. They're like, all right. They do what they did, and they're like, listen, this is a half passport, essentially. You need the rest. He's like, just give me the stuff. I'll get it done.
Right.
My dad goes to the office that's supposed to, I guess, finish the whole stamp or whatever. And he goes into the spot. He's like, yeah, like, office is closed. Like, what are you doing? He's like, nah, I just need to get something. And they're like, dog, They let him in, and then he goes to the lady's office that's supposed to finish the stamp, and she's like, I've been walking around my office for like 15 minutes. I've been doing nothing.
Word?
I don't know. I finished work like 20 minutes ago, but I've just been here. It's like I'm supposed to do something. I don't know what it is.
That's crazy.
She gave him the stamps, passport.
That's wild. No coincidences, bro.
So I'm saying, like, they have multiple of these stories where I'm like, nah, like you can't, like, nah, like the amount of stories that like this, I'm like, like,
nah,
you gotta believe in something bigger than you.
Yeah, one thing I've been learning is to trust that hunch. You know what I mean? That's God speaking to you. That's
100%.
intuition.
100. Yeah, intuition, huge. So, yeah, and I'm honestly just grateful that I grew up with parents like that, because it's, he obviously raised us with religion, but as we got older, it's like he's also putting in, like you said, like that God speaks to you in very many ways.
Right.
And it's not just going to be in that book. So just pay attention spiritually to these signs you're seeing in life. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just shout out to my pops. He's OG.
Shout out to the family. Shout out to him, bro.
Yeah. But okay, so I got one more thing for you in the vulnerability section. All right. Who do you think loves more, men or women? Like in a relationship.
Women.
Really? Why?
Bro, it's intense. They have like some emotional makeup in them. I can't even explain it, but it's every small thing. These things are just, I don't know how they're made, but it's just that.
Yeah.
It's some emotional potion that they're made in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you say that because of what they do or how you feel?
What they do.
Yeah?
What they do. There's a lot of things that they do. Yeah. I can't say everything, but it's, bruh.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to ask you to do that.
But I love it, though. I love it.
Of course. Yeah, it's interesting because, like, I thought about this question for a long time, right? And my first reaction was to be like, women. And then it was like, hold on, it might be men.
Why you say that?
Because once you love her, you want to protect her from everything. And that's a different type of feeling. That's a different type of responsibility and duty. Okay. So it's kind of like a, fuck, now I'm hired at this corporation that I'm going to work out forever. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a duty. And that, I feel like they don't have that duty. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in the mind of a woman. So I just,
you're right.
So that's where, I mean, it made me think of like, damn, maybe we do. But like you said, the feeling is just different.
The feeling,
and
bro.
the things like, like, there's just some things that's like, yo, only a human that loves me can do this. It's just, man. So I don't know. I'm still going back and forth. I'm very interested to hear from the audience what you guys think.
Yeah, women's point of view as well too.
Yeah. I'd be very interested in hearing the women's point of view on that. Who do you think loves more? I feel like there might be a lot of hurt women that say, me, the fuck. Like, men are garbage, men are this, that's this, whatever. But no, I think it's an interesting conversation for debate.
Facts, bro. For real.
Yeah, so I guess, you guys drop it in the comments. This is, minute 55? 58. You guys let me know. Yeah, I know. The hour fucking flew by, eh? Look at you taking a peek at the questions. Like,
Nah, I didn't even see it, bro.
Nice try. But no, that's all we had for the vulnerability section of the episode. Thank you so much for being open with that.
Of course, bro.
Appreciate that. So, as you know, the last segment of the episode is silly shit. Right? We're not drinking.
Not today, bro. I'm drinking tea, though.
Exactly. I'm having water. I haven't had a drink in a minute. No, I had a drink at the concert on Tuesday. But liquor, I haven't had in a.
You been slowing down on it?
Yeah, I've just been slowing down on it. Yeah, just to see how long I can go, I guess, and also just being like, you don't need it.
You don't.
It's like, why not?
Yeah, summertime is different. Like you drink a lot during the summer.
Yeah,
compared to winter.
Exactly. And it's like the older you get, you have to start focusing on your age and shit too. Like, yo, listen, this is not good for your liver. Like, give it a cleanse. It's like, fuck, yeah, you're right.
Give it a break.
Because like, I think my grandpa died of cirrhosis or something. Yeah, like he was mad young when he passed. Wow, so it's like, whoa. Like I remember my older sister always reminds my dad of that. It's like, dog, like,
don't be drinking.
Exactly, like chill out with the drinks. So it's like grandpa passed from this. I'm like, oh shit, that's true too. So let me just chill out. But that's really mainly the reason why. But all right, silly shit again. We have a million questions here. I hope you're not like OG Mag. Shout out to him, but they going to shut down the whole set, bro.
Yeah, I might have to shut down the set again, bro. I'm on the same wavelength, bro. I won't lie.
Don't kill me, man. Don't kill me.
Let me hear it, though. I'm all for it, bro.
This is not even a silly shit question, but what the fuck? Somebody said, why do women roast men for wearing discount clothing when most of women's clothes are $3 per item?
Bro, it's crazy, right? Yeah, these clothes, women's clothes are a lot cheaper, eh?
Are they?
Yeah, the stuff that they caught from like
Yeah,
Shein and
I
stuff.
guess you're right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like Shein fucking puts them onto everything.
No, facts.
Okay, yeah. So would you rather be alone for the rest of your life or be constantly surrounded by annoying people for the rest of your life?
The thing about me is I know how to manage around annoying people.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Most of your thoughts are your own thoughts. So if someone's annoying you, there might be something in yourself that it all comes back to yourself. Is how I look at it. So I'd rather be around annoying people because being by yourself is not it.
Really?
Yeah, man.
That's very interesting coming from someone who doesn't like to open up about things.
That doesn't mean I have to open up to them.
No, I know, but I'm saying like you think that you'd go for the alone route because you're like, yeah, like it's fine. Because like you can be with people but still be alone, right?
Exactly.
So in this situation, I guess they didn't say they're talking about a significant other, but that's kind of where my mind went.
Oh, a significant other or an annoying significant other?
That would be kind of bad. I mean, aren't they all
That's
annoying?
not it, bro. I'd rather be alone still.
Every significant other gets annoying though.
This guy knows, man.
Bro, that face is crazy. Which one would I choose? We're not talking about significant other. We're just talking about just people.
I can't lie. I feel like I'm the annoying type.
Really?
Annoying one in my relationship.
Really?
I do a lot of annoying shit.
Oh, that's 100% me. I'm annoying as fuck,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. She'll tell you, bro. I'm really annoying, bro.
But they get mad when you call them annoying. Why is that? I don't think I've ever called a woman annoying.
Nah, me neither, bro. Like,
Yeah,
nah.
no. But if they call me annoying, it literally means nothing to me. Because I know I'm
You
annoying.
can keep it up, alive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like you're encouraging me at this point.
That's a fact.
Next question. Would you rather pee marbles or poop bowling balls? I think we covered. No, we didn't cover this. So which one, bro?
Marbles, yo.
You're peeing marbles?
Marbles,
That's
man.
tough. I'm so happy I never had like a kidney stone or anything, but bro, peeing that shit out is fucking tough. Okay.
You didn't answer the question?
Oh yeah, my bad. I keep forgetting. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pee marbles. Fucking pooing bowling balls, dog. Ugh, that is not enjoyable.
I know who sent that question.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Shout out to that person. And then, well, the last one we've actually covered, so we'll go back to the top. Oh, this is a question for women, but I guess I can ask you that.
Yeah.
Right? Is it true women's brains turn off when they meet a guy they actually like?
I'm still a firm believer in that.
Yeah,
I'm still a firm believer.
little bit.
What we can do is we can call my girl.
Yeah?
Yeah, how do you
Let's
feel
do
about
it.
that? Yeah.
Let's do it,
Let's
man.
surprise her, you know what I mean? She doesn't know.
Yes. Let's
Yeah,
do
let me
that.
call her right now.
There you go. Connect that.
How do you feel about me calling her right now?
I think it's only right. It's full circle. It's full circle. Last
This guy's
time,
happy, bro. He's like,
very
yes.
happy, bro. Let's do it, dog. What?
Give me a sec for that. Is it connected? She doesn't know I'm calling her.
Surprise call.
Okay, there you go.
That's right, yeah. Now you
What's
guys are
up?
too much in love.
Yo,
Oh
you're on the episode right now, yo.
What's
Return
going
it
on?
back.
You guys are so in love. It's disgusting.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You see how
Oh my
she
God.
opens up?
Yeah, no, that's amazing. That's so adorable. But yeah, we called. I mean, first of all, how are you?
Hi.
You're on
Yeah,
live.
well, how are you?
Good. We're talking about you quite a bit on this episode.
No.
No, nothing
It's
but
not
great
my
things.
episode.
I mean,
now.
yeah, it is kind of your episode because you guys are one and the same.
That's what I said.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, we called you for a specific reason. We have a silly shit question here that only a woman can answer. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, is it true women's brains turn off when they meet a guy they actually like?
Yes.
Oh
a
shit!
fact.
Really?
That's a
Okay. Damn. I was saying I was gonna say it's half true, but you
I thought you said a
confirmed.
woman could only answer this. So
Damn. Okay. Damn. Shut me the fuck up. All right. You got it. Damn.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like everybody goes through that though. Like, you meet somebody and then you get love goggles and then you also get like love earmuffs and love everything else.
Trust me.
And you start seeing things through like a lens that kind of distorts reality. But then somewhere along the lines, like you get that back.
Mm.
Yeah. But that's why you have like non-deal breakers and deal breakers. Like, isn't that what that is?
True.
That's the short.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, I don't think that happens to men.
Mm-mm.
No. I feel like there's some people. You have to
They
be a
start,
certain
they start
type of
thinking with
person.
their piece, their other head.
Yeah, but even if they're not doing that,
True.
like they can just be like, they're just getting rinsed for everything. Like,
Yeah, they're thinking with their other head. That's what it is, yo.
no, but I think they
I
like
just
some.
wish people would be more genuine. I'm so curious though. I want to know what like guys actually think when they're in love, because I always hear that like guys are so like transactional or like strategic. Like they're not actually in love. They're just like,
What?
I don't know, like you always hear that. It's like, oh, like guys will like love only one woman and then like every other woman after that is just kind of like just there.
I fucking
You know what I
hope
mean?
not. Yeah.
I don't know. It's okay.
No. I think we were actually talking about love quite a bit on this episode, so you should definitely listen to it. But no, I think that, damn, you fucked me up with that question. I don't think men are transactional at all when
What?
they're in love.
Oh, when they're in love. When they're in love, okay.
Yeah, when they're in love. No. Because it's genuine. It's actually,
You're right.
you love this girl. You want to protect her, like I said, right?
You know what? Actually, the other day I heard a really cool take. It was probably on Instagram, and it was this guy. He was like, "Oh, when women fall in love, they fall in love so quickly and so easily because like women love with like the process and like love itself, whereas guys they fall in love with like the actual person. Like when women fall in love, they're like, oh, I'm so excited, I'm in love. But when guys fall in love, they're like, fuck, I'm in love with this girl.
That's what we're talking about
We're
too.
gonna die for her.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, on par, yes.
I was like, that's a pretty cool perspective. But like, I don't know. I need to talk to more like guys. Like I'm. It's funny because I have a lot of like male cousins and I have a lot of brothers, but their perspective on love, like, it's just not like I can't take them seriously.
Are they
you know
younger?
what I mean?
They're
No, they're all
Jamaican.
older.
Yeah, Jamaican men don't fall in love.
Yeah. They're all older, but they're all like just not serious at all. So I'm just like, how do you guys like function? Well, I shouldn't say all of them. A lot of them are married with kids, but like I have a lot. A huge family. I have a really big family, but
Yeah.
there's also a good chunk of them where I'm like, you guys are not serious at all. Like, what's happening? So I don't know.
Nah, you should definitely ask around. I mean, definitely ask your man. He was very candid on this episode, you know.
We're gonna talk. Don't worry.
Yeah, nah, he did his thing, man. But I thank you for calling. Well, you didn't call in. We called you. So
Facts.
thank you for taking our call.
Yeah, no problem.
All
No
right.
problem at all. Have a great one.
You already
You
know
too.
what type in. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Now you have her saved as Yasmine. Now this
Yeah.
guy's a rapper. Don't touch me. No, that's fire.
Well, yeah. What's crazy is how she got that name. So her name is Jasmine, and this is actually the day I met her. So the day I met her.
Shut the fuck up.
I
Today.
swear to God, the day I met her.
Today.
No, not today. Sure. I met her like I'm saying the day I met her. How she got her.
Oh,
you know what
okay.
I
I
mean?
was about to say, what is this?
No. That would have been some next level coincidence.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, the day I met her, she told me her name. She's like, yo, my name's Jasmine. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna call you Yaz. And then it evolved into Yasmine.
This guy be kind of romantic still. Like, I mean, we might have missed out this guy still, or, you know. Anyway, that's all we had for you today, bro. This is actually one of my favorite episodes. I feel like I'm saying this just speaking to you. I have to edit it and make sure, but I really, really enjoyed just this real conversation.
You
we
guys
had.
gassing me up, man.
No, I'm dead serious, fam. Like I'm serious. This is actually a really, really great conversation. It's also a very different side of you that a lot of people won't be able. They've never seen, you know.
Right.
Nah, I definitely want to do more of these.
Yo, we're
For
gonna
sure,
do more
dog.
of these, man.
Yeah. But thank you for coming
Much
on,
love,
dog.
always, man.
You know where to find him. His handles are always in the bio. SETINFILM is always in the bio. You know, we're shooting here on the second floor. Shout out to him, man.
You already know, man. Shout out to the Return of the Mag. Shout out to the listeners.
Yes.
Shout out to my baby boo.
Shout out to her, man. Shout out to her. All right. You guys could have been anywhere in the world. Not really. But you decided to be here watching or listening to us. And for that, I super appreciate it. All right. Keep telling a friend to tell a friend. And then, yes, keep watching the show grow. And you can also catch me on Extra Gravy till the end of the month. So, yeah, we out. Boom.
Peace.